The entire city stopped at midnight. Not the power, not the traffic. Time stopped. On the western edge of California, there's a mountainside city where the highway hum never truly fades. But on one specific night, every satellite feed captured something impossible. The entire city went silent. In the exact same second, no headlights moved, no digital sign flickered, even the wind didn't shift. The weather station cameras hovering above the skyline noticed something even more disturbing. Every building's shadow was pointing in the exact same direction. That's impossible under moonlight. And the sun wasn't even close to that angle. These shadows were being cast by something else. Something unseen. Something perfectly positioned. As if the entire city had been aligned by an invisible hand. Then it got stranger. Across the downtown grid, the traffic lights, lane markings, neon signs, all began to pulse. A slow, rhythmic throb, as if the city itself had a heartbeat. And the buildings, perfect, straight, steel structures, began to bend, only for a fraction of a second, tilting at impossible angles before snapping back into place. One by one, like waves moving across the skyline. It was as if something massive was pulling the city from the inside, testing it, shaping it. But the most terrifying moment came 3 minutes later. As a satellite drifted past, it captured a single frame. A perfect circular shape etched into the center of the city. Not a park, not a plaza, not on any map. Yet there it was, clear as day. Inside the circle was nothing. A complete absence of light. A black void that didn't reflect, didn't shimmer, didn't reveal depth. It simply absorbed everything, and it was growing, slowly expanding outward, as if consuming the city block by block. Along the main highway, every shadow began to lean toward it. Every angle of the city was reorienting, aligning, toward that spreading circle. No one knows what it was. A fold in time, a dimensional imprint hidden in the grid. The circle continued expanding, slow, steady, deliberate, until its edge touched the first row of silent buildings. And the moment it made contact, the impossible happened. The buildings didn't break, they didn't collapse, they unfolded. Floor by floor, the structures twisted outward like sheets of paper being peeled open, not with destruction, but with precision, like they were designed to do this from the beginning. Satellite scans showed layers beneath the city that were never mapped. Geometric rings, metallic veins, and an intricate network of patterns that looked less like infrastructure and more like circuitry. As if the entire city had been built on top of something ancient, hidden, and mechanical. Then the pulsing began again. But this time, it wasn't lights. It was the ground. A wave rippled across the surface, through streets, structures, bridges, each piece shifting, rotating, aligning. Highways straightened. Intersections merged. Towers stretched upward with synchronized, bone-like movement. The city wasn't being destroyed. It was transforming. The void in the center expanded one final time, massive, smooth, perfectly round, until it reached the outer districts. And then, for the first time since the event began, the cameras picked up a sound. A deep, low-frequency hum. Not from any specific direction, but from everywhere in the city at once. In the next frame the satellite captured, the fully transformed structure finally became visible. A colossal, circular design spanning the entire city, like a giant symbol carved into the earth. Interlocking patterns, rotating rings, geometric lines converging toward the void. It wasn't random. It wasn't chaos. It was a message. The final pulse flickered across the grid. A single, perfect ripple. And with it, the shadows shifted once more, all pointing inward. Then everything stopped. The void vanished. The city froze in its new shape. And when dawn arrived, nothing moved. Not the air. Not the lights. Not even time itself. A complete, perfectly preserved structure. Waiting, silent, unclaimed, and built with a purpose nobody on Earth could recognize. If you want more mysteries like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because the next city might already be changing.